All right, we're here on this glorious Friday to celebrate another weekend of box office melancholy, I guess. Is
I
probably the right word.
wouldn't call it glorious. This is a somber Friday.
What? It's somber?
The box office is down after the highs of the summer. And
Blimey, governor.
yeah, and our beloved queen has died.
Our beloved?
Our beloved queen has died.
Beloved?
Yeah, she was beloved. And so we're in honor of Her Majesty, the Queen, Elizabeth II. We are going to have a very British podcast today.
If you see the video of it, we
Yes.
have a lovely spread. Some of us dressed up in our best British attire. Some of us haven't.
Some of us did it.
Who would that be, Cody?
It was totally my idea, too.
But Cody brought
But
doilies
I
and
brought, yeah.
shortbread.
Did come in clutch.
I brought in Walker shortbread, English tea, and from my teapot from England for my study abroad. So this is very authentic.
Ooh.
Very authentic spread here. And I love shortbread, so I'm very excited about our treats today.
Yeah, I didn't bring
It's a
any
good spread.
cigarettes or...
Ken wouldn't know. Ken's never been to England. They don't smoke in the pubs anymore.
I thought you have been to England.
black
Nope.
pudding.
Ken's never been outside the country.
No, I just have an excellent British accent when I try to throw it on. But
I mean, you're throwing it on right now, clearly.
Yeah.
I have a good one, but this doesn't feel like the time for the good one. This feels like the time for the... Ain't it? Right, governor?
All right. It's better than mine. Like I mean, you heard me earlier. Like I didn't even think I threw in an accent. I can't do accents
I can't either.
at all.
My accent is American.
Blimey.
American and only American.
It is so strong. I did not really get an English accent when I was over there for my study abroad.
Oh, the American doesn't go away from you.
No,
Some people it does, but I didn't.
no,
it didn't
I
for
pick
me.
up accents whenever we're anywhere for
Yeah,
more than a few
Ken-
days. Like I
Ken
pick
will-
up the Canadian A's and O's or the Midwest drawl and the slowing down of things.
You just fit right in everywhere.
I do.
Yeah.
I do. I've got that non...
I will pick up
Non-regional
words
dialect.
and like vocabulary. I will try to use vocabulary in the correct
When
context.
Cody and I first started dating, she was taking French, and I took 4 years of French in high school, and it was embarrassing how
so bad.
she sounded like Brad Pitt in Inglourious Bastards.
No
like,
joke.
Buongiorno.
Cum si cum sa.
Oh.
It's bad.
Do you remember any French?
just-
Can you give us a quick? I know it's a British day, but can you give us a quick?
R.I.P.
Je
to the Queen.
m'appelle Cody.
Cody.
Yeah, Cody.
She
is,
got the name
Cody
down.
is not a French word, so you can say it normal. This is the opposite of The Last Duel starring Matt Damon. You can say the name without an accent, or you can be like, "My name is Matt Damon. Bonjour."
Good enough.
Call it.
Good thing the production design is excellent.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
No, that's a podcast for a different day.
Yeah.
But Cody is very sad the Queen has
I
died,
am.
and she's
I'm-
forcing us to be involved with this.
Yeah.
I'm mourning with my British compatriots over there. We are all in this together.
But
Meanwhile,
isn't-
we're American, and
Yeah.
it has nothing to do with
we're
us. so.
American AF.
Don't let this accent fool you. I'm there in spirit.
I mean, as can be seen
Yes.
by this spread that we're having. I don't know. I just saw so many people from America being like, "Oh, a tragedy has struck," and I'm like, "Weren't we expecting this for a while now?" Like, at this, I mean, it's sad, but sometimes your time has come. You know?
No, well, I think we're so used to Game of Thrones, like we're ready for somebody to like actually like bump her off.
Who's next?
Yeah. Like who's next? And it's like, oh, it's another old British guy.
That is kind of the thing with like actors as well. Like an actor dies and, you know, everyone's like, oh God, if this treasure of an actor has gone, who's next? And it's like, I don't know, the next oldest guy. Like it's age people. It is sad, but you don't know them either.
No, this is the whole thing. Like famous people used to die very rarely when we were growing up
Sure.
because there weren't any famous people 50 years before that. There were like 8.
Yeah.
There was Babe Ruth, there was Lou Gehrig, and there was...
Only baseball players were the real.
I would assume. I mean, nobody else...
So are you from the Midwest? I couldn't tell.
Yeah. There was Clark Gable. I mean, who else did they have? But that was it. Like a famous person died like once a month, and now it's like 3 a day.
Right.
Because we have more famous people.
Yeah, more people equals more
think-
famous people.
I think
Absolutely.
the famous bar has lowered too. Like,
Because of social media.
Yeah.
Yeah, there'll be headlines about some TikToker, and I'm like, I don't know who this person
I would
is.
say social media and reality TV. Like,
That
there's
too.
some rando reality TV contestant. They're like, they died of an overdose, blah blah blah. And I'm like, I
You
don't
won't
even
believe
know.
how Carlos died
Who
from
is this person?
reality stars
I'm
of the
gonna-
reality stars, and you're like,
We'll
what
save
does this
it-
mean?
We'll save it for another podcast, but there's a movie that's coming up in December that only has like YouTube and TikTok and Instagram people in it.
Oh,
And it was crazy when I read the names. I'm like, I know. Oh, it was the remake of House Party.
oh yeah.
oh,
there's
we talked about that
We did.
last time.
There
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
literally no one in this that I know of.
Oh, really? It's that bottom of the barrel? Oof.
It just no. I don't know.
Well, I mean, if you're saying like TikTok, no offense, like I think it's
No, it was like DJ Young Midnight. I don't know any of these people.
right
We're getting old.
No, we're not getting old.
out
Well-
of touch.
I mean, we didn't die at 98 or whatever it was.
Right.
100
That's old.
107 or whatever she looked
I think
like.
it was 96.
Oh, whatever. I'm converting it into pounds
Obviously.
from dollars. That's how that works.